I was going through customs, and I actually coach a couple of customs agents. And as I was going through and they were checking my credentials, my client said to his colleague, "Oh, is Donna coaching you too?" And he said, "What are you talking about?" So he said, "You need to speak to her about what she does. I'm not going to tell you what it is." So he actually brought me into his office in the back part of the customs area and said, "What was he talking about?" So I said, "I'm not going to tell you what I do. How about if I show you what I do?" So he said, "Okay." So I said to him, "How long have you been a border guard?" And he said, 15 years. So I said, "Has your job changed over the 15 years? And he said, "Yes, I've been promoted twice." I said, "Okay, so your level of responsibility has increased." He said, "Yes." So I said, "But has it changed? What are the influencers? What were defining moments in your job?" So he looked at me and he said, 9/11. So I said, "Okay, what about 9/11 influences what it is that you're doing?" And he said, I am up at night. I cannot sleep. I wonder if I let a terrorist into the country." And I said to him, "That's where my work starts. I look at how you're viewing your work, because truthfully, if you don't recognize those fears that emerge, you are going to be looking at everything that's coming your way for all the wrong reasons. You need to be aware of it, open to those fears, and be so keen on what's coming your way and the people that you're seeing that you make the decisions for all the right reasons." So he said, "How much time do you have?" So I said, "I have a half an hour before I have to get on my flight, and I haven't had my coffee yet." So he brought me coffee. We took about a half an hour to discuss where he was at, and he looked at me. He said, "I will never, ever look at my job in the same way again." So that to me was terrific. It was a great conversation. And these are the kinds of conversations that I have with people everywhere, not just my clients, but for people to understand what is stopping them, what their limiting beliefs are, from their deepest, darkest fears to their hidden potential that they haven't yet lived. That's the spectrum that I work in.